Hello, let's make a painting. Excuse me. Water on the glass, and let's see what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna make the whole paper wet, and probably start with. I will just clean. I will just take whatever is on my palette. Sometime, well, actually, most of the time, I just use whatever is left over on the mixing area on my palette. And in general, these colors are very, well, I'm not sure what kind of colors they are, but in general, they're very transparent. It's not much pigment there, but it's a good mix. Some kind of earth colors. I think I will go with that. Maybe some red on the midground. And this looks like a trees. Lately, I make a lot of trees. Not a forest, but just a bunch of trees standing up on the horizon. I'm going to add black there for the horizon line. It can be more visible, and it's going to separate the paper on half so we can have a maybe I should go with a little bit more dark. And you can see I just pretty much try to take whatever is left over on the mixing area from the corners. Sky. I think it's going to be a very simple painting. Sky, I'm just going to take blue, and I'm not going to paint the whole paper and every single piece of it. But keep in mind the paper is wet, so I'm just going to move left and right, just like the clouds are moving around. But I'm not going to cover everything, and I'm going to let the water just help the paint spread around. Maybe a little bit of black here and there, and it doesn't look that well right now. I mean, it's okay right now. I'm kind of okay with it, but it's more I let it stay. It's gonna blend because the paper is wet and the water is gonna do it stuff. So I'm just gonna trust the process. All right, multiple brush, couple strokes down so we can blend and have a nice reflection. And let's go again with blue. Now there is going to be a water. I think it's some kind of a lake because we have a, but it's not a big lake. It's pretty small. We have trees on the horizon line, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the foreground, but it looks like a bushes, maybe grass. We will see about that. Oh, all right, there's grass because if it's bushes, there is no way the water is going around them like this. Black, just emphasize a little bit more the horizon line. Maybe some deep spots on the water. It was a very sunny day, and the clouds are start forming. The sky start getting pretty good actually at this point. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm not gonna force it. I will just let the clouds flying around. All right, I think it's time to put a little bit more pigment on the trees. Red and black, yeah, some kind of a brown. Nothing too special. There we go. Just here and there. All right. Foreground. Let's see. Foreground. Well, maybe not yet. Let me emphasize a little bit more with the black paint and not sure bushes. No, I feel like I will leave it alone for now. Let's make a little bit more reflection on the horizon. maybe push up a little bit of the grass on the foreground. All right, it's gonna be a grass. It looks like it's gonna be a grass. Remove some of the paint with a clear brush, so we can have some reflection from the sky on the water. Very sunny day. I think it's the middle of the day, kind of cloudy, so there is no dramatic light or a beam of lights or anything. Very calm down day. Usually you can sleep very well on that kind of a days. Yeah, I was thinking to touch the sky a little bit, but it's just not worth it. This is great. The sky is good. I will try to move and scratch some of the. Just try to make some branches on the trees, and taking some of the paint from the horizon line, and just push it up. Now on the foreground it's going to be tall grass. Take the palette knife and just push it up. I mean, it's nothing too much, nothing too special. Just push up, and some of the grass you can see it, some of it is broke off, and doesn't have to be perfect. It's just like nature. A couple touches on the top of the tree so we can have a nice red color. Also, that's going to be in a contrast with the blue sky. So is some kind of emotion going there between them. And I feel like something on the foreground, because now I have very nice color on the sky and the top of the trees. And I'm just gonna make some more deep spots so that can work pretty well with the horizon line. And also it's gonna give us a little bit higher contrast between all the earth colors that we use, because they're pretty transparent. On the foreground I will put some purple, because if we have something going on between the red and blue on the top portion of the painting, it only makes sense to put them together in purple on the bottom. They can kind of unite on the foreground. And there you go. Watercolor abstract landscape.